Hey everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my weekly reading. We're going to take a look with an energy card to start the reading, an overall message with an energy oracle, and then we're going to do the reading with the unicorn deck. I haven't had that for a while, but I absolutely love the unicorns, and I've been connecting more and more with them. So let's just see what's coming. Let's just see what's coming with this. Oh, this is the 15th, so this is going to be titled, and this one fell out. Okay, Thinking Woman. This one's going to be the 15th through. Oh, Undercurrent is Archangel Raphael, but it was in reverse. So, thinking about love, thinking about the heart chakra, thinking about something with the heart chakra that could be in a reverse position, meaning a heart chakra blockage. Learning about healing. You may be getting more interested in learning about healing, becoming a healer, healing modalities, healing with chakra balancing, or healing with chakra, no, not chakra. It could be chakras and chakra balancing and all that, but it can also be colors and color therapy too. But this, what I was saying is this is the week of the 15th through the 21st, I believe. So I will put that little, I'm a little late. Should have been out on the weekend, but I'm a little late. But here we are. Better late than never. So yeah, these are both number 11. 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. So these are both number 11, which is interesting to me. Thinking Woman. Also, this card gives me a Virgo vibe, which we're coming into Virgo soon, because we are in Leo. We're in Lego. We're in Leo. So yeah, we're in Leo, and then we're going to be going into Virgo. So the number 11... yeah, I'm not sure where we're going with that, other than those things. I thought there was going to be something else that came up there, but I'm not. So it could be how you're learning about becoming a healer, you know, chakras, unblocking the heart chakra, or color therapy is coming up, or healing with color. Could be any of these. It could be any, you know, it could be you're just thinking about love that is in a reverse position too. So because this came up reverse and it felt relevant. Kind of having a brain blip here. Just let me see something. Let me see the Virgo. Virgo is coming next. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. So let me see. I'm going to shuffle. We're going to move on. Sorry about that little interruption. I'm really drawn to the flowers in her hair because there's been, for me and for personal reasons, there's been a Hawaiian vibe coming up for me. And it has, you know, what I believe to be a connection to past life. So I'm also getting here learning more. It could be learning more about past lives, and you know, that having some key or connection to your heart chakra, and by learning something about that, bringing in balance, right, with the number 11, because that is justice. So justice is also balance and karmic thing. So this is really, really, really interesting to me on a personal level. So, but it can also be very important for those that are guided to the reading too. So because a lot of times things we're dealing with are relevant, of course, to other people. So there is some connection here, I feel, to learning about past lives, or learning about something as being a key to your heart chakra, or helping open your heart chakra, or, you know, because this was in reverse, so that would indicate a blockage. Also a key to healing or healers, right? A key to healing modality or a key to healing something or someone. And there we go again with that dang masculine and feminine numbers. 4 is the Emperor, 3 is the Empress. See, you think I'm sitting here quietly, but my wheels are churning. You're kind of laughing. Okay, so there's that balance of masculine and feminine within these cards. This one was in the reverse, which is interesting because the feminine, the woman in the card is the Emperor number, and she's in the upright. So the feminine is actually holding the masculine vibration in the correct vibrational direction, right? So she's holding the masculine vibration in a good, positive way. However, the feminine number 3 is in reverse, and it's represented by the masculine. So his heart is upset, upside down, closed, blocked, perhaps because of divine feminine love, issues of love, it could be romantical, it could be from, youth, whatever, but Empress love, mother's love, right? It can be a blockage there. And the 7 and 8 being the Chariot and the Strength card. However, those don't feel quite as important, but the 7 does because of the number of spirituality, but also of drive and direction and having a balance. When you don't have a balance and somebody's going one way and someone's going another, you can't go in the right direction. But they're still showing this as being reversed. So I just wanted to put that out there for somebody because that may be a key to something for you. Again, the divine feminine holding the masculine, the Emperor vibration in the upright, and then the feminine within the masculine's energy in the reversal, because it can get a little confusing. So something's still a little bit out of balance that they're addressing here. And the other things that I said could be relevant. So I'm just going to shuffle on, focusing on this week. Just kind of see where we go after all that. If anybody's still with me after that. So but it almost feels like something you're thinking or doing or investigating or learning about is also going to be, it's connected to this. And it may, again, for some reason I'm hearing the word key. It could be a key to helping heal that. Or, when we look at this, we're thinking, oh, a person outside of yourself, like a love interest. But not really. I mean, this can really just be within yourself. Everything has to be right within yourself before this is mirrored back to you in the right way from an outside partner, right? So think of this in terms of you and bringing something within balance within yourself. There's a masculine. If you are a feminine, if you're a female and you identify with the divine feminine, no matter what physical body you're in, male or female, if you're holding that feminine energy, there's something within your masculine energy within yourself that has issue with divine feminine, right? And it could be her way of communicating. It could be, because this is thinking, this is all in the mind. It could be how, this is like the Queen of Swords type of energy when I think of it in terms of it being the thinking, the thoughts. So it could be because she was colder and she wasn't, but it hurt the masculine energy vibration within you. So I want everyone to kind of look at this as just within yourself and bringing those into balance. Because I have been seeing that it's coming closer and closer, and it needs to be in balance within yourself. Because if you're not in balance with those energies within yourself, it's going to be, I think, nearly impossible to see it mirrored back to you in an outside form in the correct way, in a healthy way, right? In a healed way, in a way that's going to be good for you. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to move on, but I feel like if you are resonating with what I'm saying, you're getting the gist of what I'm saying here. So your feminine vibration, your feminine energy is in alignment, they're saying, with balance, with this being the 11 of the justice of karmic energy. But the masculine part of you, the heart chakra situation connected to the divine feminine, is out of balance. So there's still a bit of yourself that's out of balance here. But you're learning about something and you're connecting the dots. You're putting pieces together. And that's going to be the key to this. Just seeing this, if this is meant for you, and if you're watching it is meant for you, is going to help you. And you may, those that are watching may start to get more information about past life right now. That is key to issues that are going on right now for you too. Or bringing you information. Okay, they're telling me to stop shuffling, get moving. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. This Chariot and the Strength card. Overcoming fear. I'm not going to go down that road because we're just on a weekly reading, but it's getting convoluted here. Okay, so our energy this week, what's important around our energy, what's important is true. So right now it's like true blue. I'm hearing words, true blue. Truth, integrity, true communication, clarity, crystal clear communication, true. So yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So again, she's thinking, she's learning, you're learning something that is the truth here. If your mind's questioning it, can it be because, oh, my mind loves to do that? Really? You know, and I'll second guess and I'll ask for more signs, I'll ask for more verification. And it's almost like, really, you know? So they're saying, yes, what this situation, what you think you're feeling or knowing, you know, maybe something I just said, you know, you may have questioned it. Really? Is that the connection? Is that the key? Yes, it is. But something about us this week, we're starting this week, is that we're learning a truth. And we may be getting a truth from outside of ourselves. Somebody may be telling you something. But I'm really wanting this to be an energy about you. And so you're learning something that's true about yourself. There is something that, yes, there is truth to this. This is who you are. Maybe you are a healer and you've been questioning it, okay? Maybe you're questioning that imbalance we talked about with the masculine energy in regards to the feminine, the maternal energy that the masculine within yourself is connected to. You're learning a truth, and sometimes they're hard to digest, is the word that we're using. So, you know, giving yourself time to absorb it, time to kind of integrate it into, you know, into your truth, into who you are. And so there may be a little bit of a pause that's needed here, but there is a lot of clarity coming up. Truth and integrity is coming up. And so learning about that. So like I said, some things can become a little shocking. You may question, because there's really no, especially if you're learning about past lives, where, you know what I mean? Like, where's the proof? But Spirit is here to tell you what you think you're feeling, or what you think you're, you know, maybe you think you're imagining it. Maybe you had a dream. Maybe you're starting to see signs around you and it's all like connecting the dots, sort of like it has been for myself. Yes, it's true. Ask no further, you know, and take time to absorb it. Take time to let it sink in and what it means for you. Don't just shove it aside. Don't like say, oh, that's not true, and push it away. Or don't say, okay, that's great, move on. They really want you to kind of absorb it. I'm feeling like a sponge. Let it absorb in. Let it kind of sink in, because it's going to be relevant for you moving forward. And if you've come to this reading asking a question, it is true. Or something on your mind and you're wondering, could that be true? Yes, it's true. So what is challenging us this week? What is going to feel challenging? Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. So there is an ending, you know, and we're always in. I mean, life is nothing if not change, right? Life is about change. We're continually changing. We're continually evolving. We're, you know, even if it doesn't seem like it, there can be stretches that feels like nothing's changing, or nothing may ever change. But this week, right now, you're feeling challenged to, and I feel it's because you are in that, like in a midst of it, like you're in the change is here, it's happening, but you're not completely in the new. Like, you haven't like met new people yet. You haven't gotten to if you have moved to a new location, you haven't kind of got acclimated and started to kind of move forward. You're kind of like in that in-between world. So that's the challenge, the hello and the goodbye. So it can be very challenging to say goodbye to people, and it can be challenging to make new friends. Who do you trust? You know, can I trust someone new? So there's always challenges in these energies. So that is what is challenging us this particular week, and being in that energy of that. Interestingly, here again, I see like a mother goose type of energy. So mother energy, maternal energy is very, very important this week. And there's a connection and tie to that, to writing the energy, from what I'm seeing from this card here. Soon you'll see that this change will make things better. And perhaps this truth that you learned will make things better. And maybe getting this truth, you know, and this could be about past life, like right now, that's what it is for me. But it is still connected to my life present, right? But it can be also, it doesn't, for some people, if you don't relate to the past life, it could be something that you're dealing with right now, right here in this life, right? And you're realizing that's the truth of it. Maybe you're realizing you have to move on from something. Maybe you realize you have to do something to kind of bring yourself into alignment. And yes, it's true. And you're going to be challenged to start anew. You're going to be challenged to let things go, or people go, or situations go, whatever that is. So that's the challenge this week. But again, it feels very maternal. You see the children here. You see the mother goose. And some, too, that, you know, if you are a mother, I feel like maybe your kids are getting ready to go to college or something. I see the mother down here, and the kids are up on the horse. So the kids are leaving. You know, the children are leaving. And so it feels like what is coming is not a sever. You can never sever your tie from your children or your parents. But if you are a child, you may be becoming separated from your parent, and if you're a parent, you may be becoming separated from your child. Even if it's not geographically, you know, literally moving away, there is a separation. It's like, okay, you know, they've gone from kindergarten to first grade, and they're starting school longer during the day this year, or they're going from high school to college, and they're going to move out. You know, there's varying degrees of how your children and parents are separated. There is a separation of parent and child this week. I feel it's more like a feeling of mother energy. But there's a lot more going on with this card being in reverse. I want to sit with myself after and digest it for me, because I feel like there's more of a personal message here. But there is starting to be a separation between parent and child, particularly maternal. I do see a masculine energy here. So it could be parents in general, but for some reason the mother energy is coming through stronger right now. So that's the challenge. Wow, this is pretty deep. So what is supporting us this week? What is actually helping us? Oh, as best friends. So BFFs, right? You know, and it can be like your parent was your best friend, and so that comrade energy, that best friend energy, is going to go with you. You know, maybe you're literally separating and becoming separated for longer periods of time, but that feeling of best friends is going to go with you. True friends stick together no matter what. So, you know, there is support with you, and you will be supported. You will feel supported. You know, moving forward. So whether it's coming from this parent or situation that we're talking about here, or someone that felt like a parent, this could be a grandmother, an auntie, you know, anybody like that, anybody that you connect to on a parental, you know, energetic level, it could be that. But the friendship, you know, that the support, that feeling will follow you always. So that is the energy that is supporting us. And, you know, it could be that you just have a really good friend to turn to through this too, and they will be there for you. So best friend energy is what is supporting. That's beautiful. So the next one is what is challenging us? What is supporting us? What is heating up on the manifestation hot plate this week? Creative. Oh my gosh, am I surprised to see this? Also another thing that I'm experiencing myself. Draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. So this is what we are manifesting: more creativity. We are manifesting something that we're going to be doing creatively. For myself, I have really truly no idea what it is. You know, many things float through my mind that could be, but I haven't really settled on one creative project. Maybe there'll be many. And I love the visual here. I love it. It's like the unicorns are coming, tromping through the ocean, through the water, and they're coming towards this little, again, a child energy, the inner child. You know, and that could also be, you know, energetically, it could be an inner child energy, and, you know, that's changing here as well, and becoming healed. You know, when the inner child is becoming healed, that also can bring in more of a balance. But you are manifesting more creativity and a creative project and something that you're going to connect to creatively, which is also, again, very beautiful. So something that is promised this week or coming soon, and it is just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Because, we can get caught up in all these things, and we can feel like, things are changing because, as you can see, hello and goodbye. But always just being yourself. So you are really going to be feeling perhaps more like your true self than you have ever felt before, as you're moving forward in regards to this balancing and realization of things and coming into your own truth. Perhaps inner child healing, masculine, feminine, coming into balance. Because remember, this is really mimicking a reading I just did. I'm not sure which one it was. It was all about masculine, feminine coming into balance, and creating was also a part of that message. We need a feminine and a masculine energy to create a new life, right? So to create a new life for yourself, your masculine and feminine need to be in balance. And I feel like the key here is starting to unfold. Aha moments, connecting the dots. Oh, I get it now. I see. And it's helping heal the masculine. If you're a feminine, it's healing your masculine side, and it's helping heal the inner child. And it's bringing everything in so you can create a new life. And that new life is this creative project, this creativity that's within you. And that is allowing you to become yourself, more of yourself, feeling more like yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. So I love seeing that to end our reading. I'm going to ask what our superpower is. I've been being guided to ask what the superpower is for when I'm doing a reading. And our superpower this week is to forgive. Not only other people, but yourself, right? Because there's this little child, and little children, they don't have all the information. We have a thinking woman, right? We have a thinking woman versus a child. So now as a grown energy, in the grown form, you know more. So there's more knowledge base. So it's time to let go of anger or blame. Again, for yourself, to yourself, and to others as well. So this is your superpower. And whatever you first thought I need to let go of, or I need to forgive, whoever it was, or within yourself, that was what it was. That's your superpower this week to help move these energies forward. So I hope everyone has enjoyed that. That was a little longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Hopefully it won't take forever and a day to upload. So yeah, I will talk to everyone. Yeah, I'll be back for other readings for YouTube soon. I got my Yama to do. Maybe something else I needed to do. Oh, I have a you versus them reading I'm going to do for August. These will be coming up soon, and probably before next week's energy reading. So anyway, angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love.